I've not seen this, so we're watching this together as friends on the internet. Now, the actual Xitter segment, the one that everyone has been dreading. I have finally been unbanned on the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. Now, it took me 8 months to get unbanned. I submitted an appeal at least once a week. I tried literally everything I could think of. Sometimes I submitted appeals with nothing in it. Sometimes I just insulted the person reading it. Sometimes I submitted AI generated explanations. Like I used Grok to generate a ban appeal that was like a 5-paragraph essay. I did everything. And after months and months and months and months and dozens and dozens and dozens of appeals, this is what did it. Please help me, Sar. I am Indian. I am Indian. Help me, Sar. I am Indian. I am Indian. Please help. Help me, please help. I am Indian. And after literal months, almost a full year of submitting appeals, within minutes, just like that, I'm back. And I, of course, immediately stuck to my promises that I would only use this for networking and serious efforts to take a big fat dump on Bo Blacks for being a stupid tranny retard. I couldn't help myself. Look, you can't let me speak. You just can't. You got to ban that guy. He's unhinged. He's dangerous to himself and to others. You can't give him a microphone. He's a f***ing menace. So this was priority number one. And we'll talk about Blow Blacks a bit, but this is my moment. Oh look, I'm live, chat. I have a big pink circle around me. 2,500 views. That's crazy. I don't know. That's not like concurrent viewers. I think that there is in the API. Because when I set this up with my little system, and it doesn't work right now because it has extremely strict what's it called? CSP, content security policies. It's a web programming thing, but the way that the system I use for the custom overlay works, it injects a script, and the Twitter CSP is so strict that the script injections are not working. So it requires another thing to disable CSP selectively or to modify it in some way. So I have to do that first before it works. But in the API, it actually does show you how many actual people are watching live. The views is like a cumulative total. Anyways, that's irrelevant. What are my plans? I'm actually extremely happy that I have it back. I will take it a little bit easy. And I want to make a promise that I'm not going to do what I did before, where I read a bunch of Twitter shit on the stream, and I also talked about the feuds that I had on Twitter that week. Everybody hated that. I actually hated that. I listen to my own stream sometimes just to like take mental notes about things that I do and do not like in my own streams and my own presentations, what kind of jokes I find funny myself. And in reviewing my old streams, I really hated when I talked about Twitter. So, I have been on Twitter. I have still been managing the Kiwi Farms account, and the rules that I've set for myself for that have been working in my favor. I don't reply to anyone for any reason. Not replying to people seems to be a winning strategy in general. I also, I just didn't use anything I found on Twitter that wouldn't also be interesting or feature worthy on the Kiwi Farms as content, so I just did that, and that seems to have been working just fine. What I'm actually extremely happy about is I want to promote the foundation. I've set up an account for it already, but I'm waiting for the incorporation to drop before I start promoting it. I'm starting to like kick around the little website idea and stuff, but I intend to set up the foundation. I would like to get the low-level verification thing for verified orgs, which is like $160 a month. And the reason why I'd like to do that is because they actually have advertising credits if you take this tier. So it would have a gold check mark, and it would also have advertising credits. So if I write articles or if we start FOIAing stuff that I think would create more interest in the foundation or drive people to support us, I will use that to promote our agenda, policy, directives, and shit like that. And I'll try playing around with that because this is stuff I've never, like actual real world business stuff is stuff I've never done before. I've been isolated to my own corner. I've never been allowed to use enterprise anything. I can't run ads. I can't display ads. I can't like sell stuff like a normal person. So if I set up something legitimate and take it seriously, that's all going to be a big learning experience and shit. 10,000 is funny, but in the big thing that is in its defense is that you have advertising credits. So if you actually do get the big one for a business, you get to do a lot of like advertising. So if like for real, if I get the basic one and I spend those advertising credits and I get people who click through and then join the foundation, and like those advertising credits actually result in more revenue as a result of membership pledges, then it's like, why would I not want to continue to do that? You know, I'll play around with it, because I have really big plans that I'm very excited about. And that's the Twitter really. It's that's stupid.